Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Swain game. And Swain is a first submission here by Xanax18. And he is going to go mid lane. But we're going to fast forward to the first part. Yeah, I completely messed up the early part here. The first time, because this is the second time I did this. Last time I went up until minions have spawned. And then I realized this is a Swain game, this is not a Renekton game. Because I knew it was up against LeBlanc, and LeBlanc is obviously not top lane. So I was like, yeah, okay, that's strange that LeBlanc is top, but yeah, okay. Anyhow, so I've done it until, well, about 20 seconds from here. Nothing is going to happen in the early game, obviously. Nobody is invading, we can see that pretty clearly. The two bottom laners are in the bush. So this is where I failed. Well, no, I realized that I failed last time. Oh, I also saw this name. This name made me laugh, man. A hug. It means that it's going to say, a hug has slain the dragon, or you have killed a hug, or a hug has killed you. Something like that. That is awesome. I think that's a very cool name. But we'll see that in the top here. Well, when he actually dies or gets a kill, or gets the dragon or the baron, because then it's a hug has ended the killing spree, or you have killed a hug to end the killing spree. It's funny. I still like your enemy or something like that as a name. But someone already has it, otherwise I would have had it. But yeah, someone already took that one. So bottom lane gets a gank, and heal already used there by Kog'Maw. He uses that very early there. Not so much early in the fight, but early in the game. I mean, he had a good chance of dying there. Probably wouldn't have died though, but yeah, it's always risky to keep it too long. And yeah, we are in this mid lane with, I guess, a skin, because this is not what Swain looks like normally, right? No. Yeah, you shouldn't zoom in this game. The game looks pretty horrible if you zoom in. Yeah, because all the characters seem to have a lot of detail, but it really doesn't show. Yeah, well, on some of them it shows. I guess on LeBlanc it shows. On Swain it just doesn't show at all. Also, I don't have all of the effects to highest. I believe I do have the characters to high. The effects qualities to medium. And no shadows. And character qualities to very low. So yeah, that's why I shouldn't zoom in. So Swain getting ganked here. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Because it seemed they both were running away, but yeah, Swain gets killed here. That's unfortunate. But top lane is going to get a kill back here. Here has slain a hug. That's just cute. Come on. Anyhow, so it's 1 versus 1 now. Both of the kills were assisted. And fortunately for Swain, the kill went to Udyr and not to LeBlanc. That's about 150 gold difference, and yeah, it's better to go up against 250 than against 400, of course. But LeBlanc will have the ability to do something more with her gold now, as boots and ring. It seems that Swain is just as farmed. 12 minions versus 14, so we're pretty equal there. And the slow goes off, but that's about it. Well, and the E, of course. You always launch the E on everything. The Torment, it's normally the skill that's leveled up first, and that's exactly what's happening here. So it's going to be 1-1-4-1 at level 7. And yeah, LeBlanc trying to do her burst damage there, but yeah, no real problems so far. So I didn't really see what he started off with. I am assuming boots and potions because the boots are in the first spot. while LeBlanc started off with Dorn's ring and then got the boots. So yeah, in her case it worked out fine this time, but in general, yeah, it's not good. In general, it is way better to start with the boots and potions, and that also goes for the top lane. So Dorn's shield lost to boots and potions here, although it was a gank, so we can't really say anything about that. Let's go watch this kill. Seems that he just came in and got completely owned here. I actually thought he was going to grab the kill, because I thought that's what I saw, but yeah, our team is the red team, so that's why I messed up in my head. But yeah, the blue team has a jungler coming in now, but he's standing on top of a ward. So yeah, it's not really impressive work there. And this top lane does get another kill, and that's yeah, that's just because he is ahead. He is ahead in items, and of course, well, he is just a very strong champion. Did she just get level 6, or is she not level 6 yet? No, I think she's level 5. Can't actually read the little thing here, but I think it says 5. I think Udyr is level 5 as well. Yeah, Udyr is level 5, so yeah. The ultimate completely healing him up through all of that. He gets a kill and then gets killed. Very nicely played. That was the only way he could do that. But yeah, well, unfortunately Udyr was there as well, and Udyr grabs the second kill. So once again an assisted kill for an unassisted kill in this case. Last time it was for nothing. So we're getting better. Next time it's going to be an unassisted kill for nothing, but then on Swain's side. Because yeah, with Udyr there all the time, it's pretty hard to land a kill without dying. And he is counter jungling himself. That is pretty good. He left 1 minion, but it is his side of the jungle, so it's pretty stupid. I mean, did he really think it was going to matter? Well, whatever. I don't really care. People will mess up all the time, and now he's probably going to well, come into his raids and then say, "Oh, someone counter jungled me." Because he probably didn't even realize he left one. So we are going top lane here with Udyr. And in the meantime, Swain did get... Oh, he didn't get his blue buff? Are you kidding me? What went wrong there? Hang on, I'll just... Because they pinged it, I think. No, he just never went there. Okay, that's what went wrong. See? He pinged it. I knew he pinged it. But I think, yeah, he left it way too low. You should not leave it that low. There is no reason to leave it that low. Junglers. Yeah, jungling is kind of an art form in itself. It's a completely different playstyle than, for example, mid lane or top lane or bottom lane. So you have basically well, 3 kinds of playstyles. You have the bottom mid lane, which is kind of, yeah, harasses. Oh yeah, sure, flash in the length direction of the thing, not perpendicular to it. No, of course, yeah. Anyway, yeah, you have the mid and bottom playstyle, which is harass as much as possible, and then once you get, well, once someone gets low enough, you go in all in to get the kill, and this guy is going to get killed. Oh man, he didn't die. Hang on, because top lane got a double kill here. Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest. It's just 2 guys dying. Because Renekton by now is so strong. It's not even funny. Renekton is not funny. Anyway, yeah, then you have the top laner, which is, yeah, also, I guess, about harassment, but also about denying. The The mid lane, nicely done. But the mid lane is not so much about denying. The top lane is way more about denying, because the junglers don't really show up there. They normally show up in the bottom lane and mid lane. Then you have jungling, and jungling is really, yeah, I can't really tell you what to do there. You just have to learn by doing it or by watching other junglers, because there's no one strategy that's the best. In the bottom lane and mid lane, and even in the top lane, there's one strategy that is just best. That is, yeah, the way that is played is all dependent on your play style. So if you like to, if you like to kind of gank a whole lot, that's good, but you have to watch out that you don't get underfarmed. On the other hand, if you don't gank enough, then your weak lanes, so the lanes that are behind at some point, they will be further and further behind, and there's nothing they can do about that. Very nicely played here. Making use of the vision he had there. The flash was a little bit late. He waited until she actually ran away, I guess to avoid the stun, but the stun wouldn't have done anything, except maybe negate one of the auto attacks, but it wouldn't have done a whole lot. But a very nice play there. He is going to have to heal his mana back. And is Olaf? No, he's not going to stay alive, and the bottom laner not reacting. Anyway, the last playstyle I would like to distinguish is the support. Because support, yeah, in the beginning you just do whatever you want. I mean, you heal, you place wards, yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't steal minions, you can still take minions. If your AD carry is not there, or, well, your carry in general, because you can go AP on the bottom lane. But if your carry is not there, you should still last hit. I mean, if a minion is going to die, you should still pick it up. And yeah, that's the way that is. But then in the late game, because you have no items, or very limited amount of items, and most of them are well, not really yeah, for your increase in health or whatever. Most of them are beneficiary to your allies, not so much to you. So you have to play very defensively, but yeah, playing too defensively is not good either. So there's a little bit of a paradox going on there. You have to be aggressive, or, well, aggressive enough to help your teammates, but not aggressive enough that the enemies actually make it or get an easy kill on you. And come on, Olaf. Olaf completely screwing up. Did she just flash? Yes, she did. So why would you flash on someone if you have, or if your next spell is going to be that flash-like ability anyway? I don't know. Anyway, 2 kills here for the enemy team, and Renekton may actually be able to pick off one of them. And Lux gets a kill as well, so the blue team is doing very well. 10 and 7. But yeah, picking up a whole lot more, also 1.7k ahead. And that is a big deal. Dragon is still not taken. Yeah, all in all, the blue team is currently performing a little bit better. Especially Udyr 4 and 2 and Lux 3 and 0. And also, well, the bottom laner has 2 kills, 3 assists, so that is mainly due to the amount of ganks here. 3 kills already on Swain, which is unfortunate for him, but it's not well, it's not the end of the world. They can still come back from this, but they have to pick up their play. So, did he just really flash? Yes, he did. Who the hell flashes for that? Olaf was actually snared, and he still flashes for that, for the Olaf. Oh man, he stayed alive, really? And this guy is going to stay alive as well. Wow. Come on, come on, stay alive. If one of their ultimate comes up, he's screwed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Screw him! No? Really? Yeah, there it goes, but completely misses. Not even close. Anyhow, yeah, top lane got a kill. Or the top laner got a kill. I don't know where he killed someone. It seems that over here. Yeah, someone is lying there. So in fact, Irelia got the kill. Okay. Irelia finally doing something back there. Oh, she didn't actually get the kill. She's 0, 4 and 1. So someone else got the kill. I don't know. So on this team, yeah, it's kind of the jungler is completely screwing up. The bottom lane is yeah, not doing too hot either. Well, only 0 and 2. It's not too bad. And then the mid laner is getting ganked all the time, but gets no ganks, as you can see from, well, the amount of kills and assists this guy has. It's yeah, it's not really helpful. Well, not every gank has to end in a kill to be successful, of course. You can have a successful kill, a successful gank by just drawing out a summoner spell. 1-for-1 trade here. And are we going to end up with more than one kill? Oh, wow, he actually survived, and he is going to survive completely. Nicely done. A little bit lucky, but yeah, they do grab another kill there. Wow, so many low escapes here. Dude, you have to go in now, because otherwise she's going to just run back. Okay, or not. If it's the story of your life, maybe you should try to invest in some more HP, or, well, something that either in something that does more damage, or in something that keeps you alive for a little longer. Yeah, well, LeBlanc is going for a very, very dangerous build here. It's all damage all the way. The only defensive-ish items are the Dorn's Rings. Which, yeah, if you're going a really offensive build, then why would you even get those? I mean, you're going to die anyway. 160 health is not going to help you when you're LeBlanc. When you're Swain, on the other hand, yeah, it is going to help. And the Hitchcock Revolver, the spell vamp from that, is also going to help. So, yeah, that's a big difference, because his strategy mainly revolves around that lifesteal. Very nice snare there, and actually gets out no problem. Didn't even take damage. Used up a little bit of mana, obviously, but yeah, that's no problem. So blue team took the dragon, putting them normally further ahead, but because there's one turret on the red team, they are exactly equal. Well, they were exactly equal at 20.8, now they're equal again. So yeah, there's about I would say 30 gold difference between them. Man, red team finally coming into his own, and finally getting the kills there. But man, Alistar, what the fuck are you doing? You have 2 skills up. And yeah, much too late ultimate from Alistar. That was not going to make a difference. Man, red team now coming in, and no, don't flash for that. Oh, he's taking a lot of turret fire. Yep, dies to the turret fire. Well, would have died anyway. Yeah, a lot of people like to Yeah, to trade that those 1-for-1 trades. Yeah, I really am not a fan of those, but yeah, if you've seen me play or, well, listen to my commentaries, then you know I'm a very defensive player. I like the plays where you get a 1-for-0 or 2-for-0, but I would never trade 1-for-1. Unless it's an assisted kill for an unassisted kill on my team. Or it's, yeah, well, no, that's the only reason. Well, I guess if I killed all of my minions and my enemy didn't, then I would still go for that, because then they lose a lot of minions. Plus there's a decent chance of me getting the kill while they don't get the kill. So kind of a, yeah, a 1-for-0 anyway. So yeah, bottom lane here in some trouble. Well, the blue team, of course. And is she going to die? No. Oh man, so many people getting away at low health. It's incredible. It seems that Swain is hunting someone. Oh man, she's still in there? What the hell is she doing? Why is she still in here? Come on, hit one of the... Yes, nicely done. One of the ultimate thingies, the ravens, they hit her. And another tower dive death for Renekton here. He completely took a lot of tower shots, and dude, you should know by now that people have wards out. I know you don't like to place wards, but still, other people do. Swain in some trouble and immediately gets killed. Yeah, there was really no way he could get out of there. He should have gone out of that way earlier. But finally Olaf getting something done here. He has 1 kill now, 1 and 6. Finally getting something done. At least Swain realized that it was warded, so maybe he won't make the same mistake again in this game. Because, well, people have been making that mistake all over the place. Yeah, first of all, this guy, and then Alistar, and then Alistar plus Swain. So, it has been a couple of times already, and you should really always assume that something is warded, unless people... well, run straight for you. Then it's not warded. Or, well, if people don't run back when they should, then it's not warded. But otherwise you should just immediately back off. Because if they can see you and you can't see them, or, well, you don't know that they can see you. Once again he gets killed. Yeah, bottom lane, as I said, not doing too hot. 3 and 8 now. With 10 assists, sure, but... oh man, this guy... what's this guy doing? He's 8 and 5, but he is screwing up so much. He completely won the lane at first, and now he's completely screwing up. So yeah, these guys are dead as well. Probably both of them. Although, yeah, Olaf might make it out. He started early enough at least. Yeah, he's going to get out. And I guess Swain is trying to come in here to do something. But all he can do is take out this guy, and that is going to be hard to do. But he's going to manage, no problem. But yeah, now he's going to die. So another 1-for-1 trade, and the enemy gets the assist. They do not get the assist. So yeah, assisted kill for unassisted kill is not good. Yeah, it puts you behind on gold, and yeah, in general, it's just not good. Wow. Oh, Lux is starting to do real damage here. Lux has... What? A Sheen? Are you kidding me? Oh, she's going for, I guess the Lich Bane. But Lich Bane as a first item doesn't really do anything. So I don't really understand that. And she started off with Mana Manipulator, which is a horrible item until they actually make it upgradable to something that's useful. Then it might be a decent item. It's the same as with the Chalice of Harmony. Chalice of Harmony, yeah, it was a very bad item to get. And now that you can actually upgrade it to something useful, now it's a decent item. Now you can actually get it, and it's still not the best item, but for some champions it is very useful. So the high mana champions can be very useful, and yeah, those champions can really do well with it. Well, without the mana they would kind of be screwed. So especially for the mid laners that can't really rely on the blue buff, they normally take that. And our new champion, of course, not new, the last one, Zyra, she can use it pretty well. Because she spams her abilities all the time, and yeah, it's the same as with several of the others, the other AP carries that spam a lot of spells. It's a decent item to have. You never need to worry about mana items, even if you don't have the blue buff. So the next dragon goes to the red team here, and we're almost equal, 1k gold between. Even though there are 6 kills between them. So yeah, that 1000 gold is about 2 assisted kills. So just so we're clear on that. So the dragon cleans up 2 of those. So yeah, the other 2 are just because, well, 1 and 6, 2 and 6. Those are not scores where you gain the same amount of gold for every kill. Don't know what Karkmar was trying to do, because he did hit that once and then completely left it. Okay, we go for the 2 tankiest champions here first. Aria and Udyr. And yeah, it seems that this didn't really go too well, but they come out ahead in the end. Oh no, they don't come out ahead. No. So 3 for 2 once more. Man, or 2 for 3 I should say. So we lose 2 and they lose 3. No, that is 3 for 2. Yeah. I keep messing up because blue team is normally, well, in the non-spectator replays, blue team is the friendly team, the one from the people that send it in. And yeah, that's why I always root for the blue team as being our team. But it's not in this case. In this case, the blue team is going to lose, sorry, horribly, and they're going to be very ashamed of their own play in the late game. That's just the way it is. No, I don't know who's going to win. All I know is that Swain thought he was playing a pretty decent game, and that's why he sent it to me. He's 8 and 5, so he has been doing a lot better than in the early game where he got ganked all the time. And yeah, that of course is hard to deal with. I mean, getting ganked is something that everyone has problems with, because 1 versus 2 situation, there's really no way to live. Man, they let LeBlanc pick up so many kills. In the lane she got 2 kills, I guess, and that was it. Now she has 12. 12 and 3, man. So yeah, she did lose the lane in minions because she's at 70 while Swain is at 120. So almost double the farm. So yeah, blue team gets the Baron. And of course, yeah, well, we'll have to see how that works out for them. Because with the Baron buff, they can easily push this middle lane. They are 5 versus 5 here, I believe, yeah. But the red team is completely, yeah, divided everywhere. And Swain is just going on his own, saying, screw you guys, I'm strong enough to take you out, so I'm going to take you out. And wow, so many people on this one guy. There we go. So yeah, finally the red team gets something done. And they did have one other moment in the game, in the river near the dragon, where they kind of fought as a team and got a lot done. In this case, a 3 for 0, that's a decent trade. That's the trade we want to see. Man, hang on, I didn't notice, was he low? Oh, he was pretty low. Yeah, he was under half health. I didn't see that, but well, I wasn't paying attention to it either, so... Yeah, that was just Q ultimate, I believe. Yeah. I like the system of LeBlanc's ultimate, by the way. It's new, it's innovative, it's highly flexible, and it's not too overpowered. I mean, some people will not agree with that. I mean, it is strong, but it's, in my opinion, it's not overpowered. It's good. I mean, it gives her an extra escape if she wants it. It gives her an extra damage source if she wants it. Can even give her a second snare if she wants it. So the Unholy Grail purchased here, which was exactly what I was talking about earlier. The item that results from that Chalice of Harmony. And of course, yeah, the Chalice of Harmony in and of itself not very useful for LeBlanc, but Athene's Unholy Grail is pretty useful. So the mana regen is, of course, yeah, it's useful, it's just not necessary for her. If you know how to play her, you should never have mana issues. But yeah, well, if you don't know how to play her, or if you have never really paid attention to mana management, then yeah, you will have some trouble with that. Anyway, the other stats it gives, hang on, so it's ability power, it's a pretty decent amount of ability power too. Yeah, we are up here doing some dragoning. So yeah, some magic resist, some mana regen, cooldown reduction, and then of course extra mana, yeah. So yeah, come on guys, make something happen here. It's 30 to 25, so we are behind in kills, well, and in gold, but it's 1.5k in gold. And if the red team got the dragon here, they would actually be ahead. It would actually be about 500 gold ahead, because it's a 2k gold swing. Because the enemy team wouldn't get 1000 gold and you would get 1000 gold. Yep, going to check the dragon there, but it is long gone. Come on, guys. Come on. We can do this. No wards. Nobody has wards. It's kinda sad. And this guy just finishing off raids. Well, not actually finishing it off, but just doing the raids. And yeah, not actually in the fight for the first few seconds. Oh, two guys going after the Olaf. And man, what are you doing, Renekton? Why do you keep screwing up? I think he thinks he's a very good player because he's actually positive. And wow, actually killed there by the innate ability from Kog'Maw. So, and currently 10 and 6 for us, and that is probably the best score on the team. Yes, it is. 11 and 8, yeah, that's one more kill, and one more minion. But yeah, the two more deaths, not that good, of course. On the enemy team, it is LeBlanc all the way, with a little bit of, well, yeah, a little bit of damage there for Ezreal. He has two good items, Trinity Force and Infinity Edge. The combination of those is of course really good, because with the Infinity Edge the sheen effect from Trinity Force becomes a lot better. And yeah, that is of course worth it then. So yeah, it's kind of a shame that this Renekton is screwing up so much, because he is, every time he gets into the fight he overextends. He's either alone versus multiple enemies, or he runs in at low health, or he stays in at low health. It's the same thing over and over. I mean, Olaf did it way better in this fight. I'm not saying he's a better player because he's 2 and 9, so I can't really state that. But at least he ran out and didn't come back, which is way better. I mean, the pro players, so if you look at like the tournament replays, then you see them recommitting at so if an Olaf is low or a Renekton is low, you see them recommitting into the fight, but they know what they're doing. They know what the enemy is doing at that moment. They know when the enemy is going to switch targets to them, because that's when they would switch targets to them. Well, here nobody even takes that into account. Come on, kill the... There we go. Really are finally going down. And a double kill for Renekton, who once again must be thinking that he's playing a good game. But he just took 2 kills that were really low anyway. Udyr has a Trinity Force? Really? Seriously? That must be MOBA Fire. There's no way he saw that item and thought, well, that seems to be a good item for Udyr. Because of course he spams his abilities so he can use the sheen effect, and the slow is pretty useful, but why not just go for something that actually helps out your character? So Frozen Mallet would come to mind. I mean, Udyr is the one that runs in first and then CCs someone, so he normally stuns them. But if you can get a perma slow on them, that would be good too. Oh, he was just checking Baron with that ultimate. Okay. Nobody there. Don't worry. So what are we doing over here? We are just getting some minions, getting the red buff. Nope, there's nobody there. Gogma checking all the bushes, and then the big champions come in and just run into the bush and just kill someone. That was pretty funny. Oh, Udir, dude! Well, he hasn't been out of the game for very long. Man, don't disconnect on me. Reconnect. Reconnect. No, it's not going to be one of those again, right? Where the teams are exactly equal and then someone disconnects and they win the game. Please. Please, not after last week I told you to check your game. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. So it seems that there are two guys just chilling here. This guy just ran in. Maybe three guys chilling here. Lichbane for Lux. So, yeah, she is going Lichbane first. So that adds 100 damage to your to one attack every 2 seconds. Where your basic Sheen would give you 60 damage. So it's 40 damage extra. Excellent. So it seems that Swain overextended a little bit and got caught by the enemy team. And now of course Renekton, who has been playing an excellent game, just drops in to get killed. Because obviously that is what the pros do. And yes, the one guy that they should have taken out immediately, so the one priority guy, gets all the kills. She's 16 and 4. This guy picked up 1. This guy picked up 1. And yeah, that's about it. So that's a very unique item on Lux, the haunting guys. I like it. I like the magic penetration, but you don't see it a lot. You see it on Warwick every now and then, but yeah, you don't see the item a lot. The item just doesn't do enough in the late game. It's it's impossible to upgrade it, and because you can't upgrade it, it's yeah, it's not a very useful item for the late game, because all it does is that flat magic penetration gives you a very low amount of ability power and a very low amount of health. So all in all, yeah, it's not a really good item, and especially if you buy it at 40 minutes in. At least I think she just bought it. No, she actually had it already. I forgot the name already. Haunting guys, I think. Yeah, we knew that. She must have bought. Yeah, here it is. So 26 minutes. Yeah, that's really late even. I mean, it's really a 12-minute item, more like that. So it's one of those items that you buy straight after your boots or something like that, as your first item. But at 26 minutes, I guess it still has some uses. But at this point, you would much rather have the Void Staff in that spot, because the Void Staff is a percentage, and well, it's not a flat amount of magic penetration. So someone like this who has what's this? Yeah, this one is the magic penetration, 136. He's not really scared of 20 magic penetration. He may, however, be scared of 40% magic penetration, because that means that all of his items are now only 60% effective. All of his magic resist items, of course. So yeah, we are currently assaulting this middle lane, and yes, there is a big minion wave over here, but well, their minion wave can hold it off for now. I don't think the turret will get damaged. Maybe a little bit, but as long as there are minions, yeah, it will get damaged a little bit. But as long as there are minions, the enemy minions will go for those. And yeah, it's all good. New minion wave coming in, but the enemy minion wave is also coming in, but because the turret is still shooting at this minion wave, yeah, your minion wave will easily be able to handle that.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, they lost the turret over here, really? Even with the Kog'Maw there. Anyhow, big team fight, obviously. And are they going to pick up LeBlanc? She's out of the fight for the first part, so that's good. But she's going to grab a double kill here. Oh, she completely screws up. Man, she screwed that up. Okay, let's rewatch that, because that was actually pretty interesting. So the one guy that's interesting is over here. And yeah, she is on the side of the fight here. She does some damage, but not enough to save these guys. And yeah, she completely screws up there, because she could have had the double kill there quite easily, in fact. And yeah, they just clean up. So instead of going for that for the kill on that LeBlanc, they lucked out, and she did a lot of nothing there. And a very nice thing to do there by Renekton, taking the correct route to get that. Why aren't they just running? Yeah, well, Kog'Maw is disconnecting, I think. The what's his name did reconnect. He didn't disconnect for too long, the Udyr. So it's all good. That's fine. I mean, this guy definitely disconnected now. Or is AFK, that could be it as well. He came back. Well, he's really not doing anything yet, but at least he's here. He's moving around. So the red buff is up. Kog'Maw is double buff, so someone else should pick that up. And there are super minions coming in. And the super minions, yeah, they really don't die too easily to magic damage. So you have to have some physical damage to deal with that. And Renekton is going to pick up this red buff. So the dragon, if they can actually manage to pick up this dragon, then the game may actually reverse here. Because they are still behind. They're behind 5 kills, but more importantly, or well, the only important thing is 1.5k gold. Because the amount of kills really doesn't mean anything. It is the gold and how it's divided between people. And then of course, sometimes it is also about the champions you took. So the champions you have on your team. Wow, this is a horrible start for Team Red. And can they actually pull it back now? I don't think so. Unless Renekton can finally be useful. No. So only this guy gets out. Very low health. And a free Baron. Well, not a free Baron, but a Baron for the blue team. Renekton has Guardian Angel now. There goes Baron Nashor. And we are going to watch this guy go down. Or this inhibitor. Yeah, that was a very poor start of the team fight. They took way too much damage from the AoE spells. They were not very well positioned to take out the LeBlanc, which is the only important guy to take out. 17 kills now. I guess the sorry, Asriel becomes a little more important now.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Asriel has a good amount of gold here, 15k. Actually has more gold than LeBlanc because she has no minions. But yeah, Renekton also has that, and Swain also has that. So it's not like their carries are very far behind. It's just that they don't protect their carries very well. So yeah, they keep insisting on Kog'Maw doing the damage, while Kog'Maw is really behind on everything. Well, not really super behind, but he doesn't have that huge amount of damage that he would need to well, to make this work. So yeah, guys, let's group up and push somewhere, because yeah, this enemy team is just going to push like a side lane and the other side lane, and going to toy around a lot with the red team before they can finally finish it. But yeah, the red team keeps screwing up. Yeah, I would still say it is better to protect this guy than anyone else, but it's just that nobody gets protection from anyone else. Especially Swain can stay in the front of the fight for quite a long time. Olaf too, if he actually, well, was doing something useful, because he has that lifesteal going. And yeah, they should be able to just do that. Just put two guys in the front of the fight, and then just let Kog'Maw hit everyone. Are we going to base race here? That might actually work. It might actually work. Yep, the enemy team recalling, but they are too late. They're not going to be able to well, save this inhibitor. And yes, there goes the inhibitor. They didn't even lose their own. So nice hourglass there from Swain. And finally a decent team fight, but once again this guy suiciding in. And yeah, this time Kog'Maw, as you can see, full health after that. So he did get the protection this time, because they were just concentrated on killing the other dudes, and Kog'Maw could just kill everyone. Kog'Maw gets another kill. See, that's how this works. You have these champions to protect your main champion, and yeah, get out of turret range already. And now they finally win. So one team fight where it actually all came together, and let's see how that actually worked. So yeah, it did explode, but it's back up. Yeah, this is where they all come in. So this is the guy that they need to watch out for. And the second guy is Asriel, but he's not even here. He's in the top lane. So LeBlanc did one spell there, and she's just not in the fight. She's just completely just running around, has all her skills up. Finally she gets a target here, and yeah, he even makes her jump away instead of towards his team. And that's where they kind of made the difference, because LeBlanc wasn't in this fight. Everyone except for Swain is still full health.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And of course, yeah, now it becomes very hard for her to stay alive while doing damage. And it seems that yeah, the Alistar just messed up his headbutt pulverize or whatever he was trying to do. He should have just pulverized and that was it, but he didn't get it to work, and they eventually win that fight because they took out the tanky champions before the damage dealing champions, but they won it because the damage dealing champions either weren't there or because Asriel is still in the enemy base. Oh, sorry about that, that was my cat. But Asriel is still in the enemy base, and LeBlanc just never got really involved in the fight. So they got a little bit lucky there in the end. But yeah, luck is also part of the game, I guess. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!